Buongiorno, ladies and gentlemen. We seem to have a problem with this one. I have tried to make a video using another microphone, and the microphone really didn't work. So there is this entire stream where basically the mic is almost not working, like you can hear my voice but it's really far. So I thought that instead of making um, more than one video, I think I'm going to upload the entire VOD of the stream, and we'll see how it goes, because I have killed some bosses, like maybe 3 or 4 bosses, but the audio quality is really not there, and for some reason also the video quality isn't working. So, well, I guess this was an experiment, and I'm going to have to stop using that way of capturing the screen and that mic. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Alright, we seem to be live. Is the audio too loud? I think it is. So I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Well, I think that the audio of this first section of the game, where you fix the character, is always too loud. But I'm seeing now that maybe even I am too loud, but I have to check it on my stream. Let's get back on New Game Plus on my first character. We see the other 2 characters. One I went already in New Game Plus, so in New Game Plus 2 with this other character. And the last one I only did New Game Plus 1. So let's get in the first one. And let's continue our New Game Plus run. As I've said in the first stream, I'm doing this basically because I am trying to get the Platinum Trophy on the game. I am only missing a couple of trophies, and I think that I'm literally only missing the ones of the sorceries and pyromancy and all that stuff. So for the first stream, I have tried to record it from the PS4, and now I'm trying to record it through the computer. But the problem with the computer is that I don't have the possibility to start the audio from my headset and I can only get it from the little camera that I have on my computer. So it's a little bit of a problem because I'm pretty far from that camera. Actually, I think that you hear my voice like I am really far. Alright, let's stop worrying for all this technique stuff. And let's try to get to the next boss. So the next boss, I think, is the Crystal Sage, but to get to that guy, I have to go back to the Crucifixion Wood, and I think that I would rather first go... Oh, I don't like it. This is a huge problem. I'm stuck. Oh, it's not a problem because this world is awesome. Let's try to get to Lorian and Lothric, maybe. Even though I'm not sure why am I getting to Lorian and Lothric. So, it seems that the audio from the game is still too loud, and I am really sorry for those of you that had the volume all the way up. But the thing with Dark Souls is that there are some places where there is literally no sound, like right here, and then there is moments where you have the OST of the bosses, or literally just some guy transforming, and the audio jumps all the way up. Oh, what? Did it just get me to the floor? I think it is. Ouch, ouch! This guy has literally too much HP, it's insane. So, they are giving me a lot of large Titanite shards that I'm really not gonna use. What does this say? Okay. Oh, this was the guy that in the last time threw me the thing that I couldn't heal anymore. That now I can't remember the name of. But it seems to have got me also this time. Why am I here? That was dumb. That was stupid. What am I doing? I have to get behind those dragons by running all the way around. Why are they back alive? Didn't I already kill you all? So let me just do something useful and... oh, I can. I need to kill you first and then I can. So we are gonna replenish all our Estus and we are going to try to get the undead bone shard that is here for no particular reason, just because I didn't remember if there was something else that I needed to take from this place. I always love that From Software creates these little spaces where you are almost sure that there is something that you can get, but at the same time there is not. So you are just going to check a little thing that is completely useless. But I think that's a part of exploration, exploring literally everything, even the things that you don't need. And I'm hopeful about the exploration in Elden Ring, because I think that you can you stop being so loud. So as I was saying, I'm looking forward to see the exploration in Elden Ring, because I've always found the open world games like Horizon and stuff like that, The Witcher, I've always found them really beautiful to explore, and from what we've seen in the trailer, Elden Ring is going to be extremely beautiful. So, for that, I'm just gonna roll right through, and I cannot heal. And they are throwing grenades at me. Well, not grenades, maybe bombs, but if that bomb touches that barrel, I'm going to die one shot. So I need to heal. Alright, so what's behind here? Literally my death. How many of you there are? So guys, always remember to get the lever that is right about here, because if you don't get this lever, you are not going to get the shortcut for the Dragon Slayer armor, and that's going to be a problem, because you are probably going to be stuck at Dragon Slayer armor for a couple of attempts. Please follow me, I'm scared. Bye bye. So, as I was saying, over there we have the Dragon Slayer armor, but we are going to get there probably either at the end of this stream or at the beginning of the next one, because I don't think I can manage to pull out the first try on the Dragon Slayer armor, even though I really should, considering that I'm currently on a first try on Bloodborne New Game Plus 3 that I am loading up on YouTube, and I'm also trying Bloodborne 4 and Bloodborne, so I should be pretty set on this game, don't you think? But unfortunately, it's not like that. In Dark Souls you can still die for any stupid reason, and the games like to remind you that you can die anytime. Oh, another thing, this door, I have never understood how to get into that door. And I really should have by this time, but I have never found the path that brought me to that door. Also considering that it's pretty high up, and there aren't any path that high up in here. So I don't know. Do you guys remember the Bloodborne door that brought us to Yarul? Like, I think that Zully the Witch made a video about that door, but I'm not sure if it was Zully or not, but what I'm sure of is that that door in Bloodborne, you can open that, you cannot. And alright, let's watch this cutscene.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up, for he is all that I have.
Alright, here we go. Ouch. Ouch.
Are you hiding from me?
Not right, my guy. Not right. Ouch.
What could you possibly fear?
Oh, I staggered him.
Show yourself, Ocelot. Great dear Nicholas.
How much damage does this thing do? Now, go! I missed! What? Target you! No, I missed! Oh god. I'm out of stamina. Don't charge. Okay. Miss me. Not with that one. Oh. Oh my god. Drink. What is that? I thought that attack did so much more damage. I am so well set for this boss fight. Well, maybe not if I die like an idiot. Alright. Okay. So I was looking at the audio mixer and I have noticed that for that entire boss fight the audio was extremely high up, and I don't know how that is gonna be in the video and if my voice can actually be heard over him. But I guess we will live to see that. Hello. I'm seriously doing an insane amount of damage. This great sword, but in general all the great swords in all the Dark Souls game are insanely strong. Like, what other weapon do you want to use instead of this? I mean, seriously, what can you use instead of a sword that is like almost all your height and probably more than that, that deals like 700 damage per hit, and with 2 hits does like 1000 damage? The only other weapon that I like, except this one, is the Great Hammer that you find in the second DLC. I mean, not the only other weapon, there is also the Mad King Crucifix or something like that. The Crucifix of the Mad King, I think it's called. That is really powerful. Especially when you... Oh, I'm just gonna roll through that, or maybe not. Run, just run. Just run and don't turn back. Go. So we are obviously... Oh, hello there. I'm going to die. Oh my god. Oh, collateral. No, I'm not going to die. You are going to die. Bye bye. What did you drop? Nothing. Seriously. She doesn't drop anything. Hi, Bill. That guy's name is Bill. I know him from the beginning of the game. He has tried to kill me, like twice, but he didn't manage. What was that damage on those sticks? His kick literally does the exact amount of damage as his weapon. Ouch. Oh, here's where I died. I'm gonna die. What? I'm dead. I'm basically dead. Woo! Not the second time though. What? Was that attack? I don't remember your moveset at all. Why am I keeping the attack going when I need to heal? I'm almost out of heal. I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh. That was a close one. That was seriously close. Should I rest? Okay, good. Alright. So, what did we have to do yet? Oh, a Black Knight. Oh no. He's probably going to be extremely powerful. Charge. He was not staggered. Killed you though. Another one. Ouch. 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 Am I seriously going to die to the Black Knight? No, I'm not going to die to a Black Knight today. Did killing him just replenish my Estus back? By the way, I love the darkness of this area. I mean, just look at that. There's nothing. We both did a lot of damage to each other. I'm gonna die. Oh, run. Drink. Heal. Did I see that right? Did he just try to backstab me? Well, I guess he didn't do that. I heard someone. Hello. That was beautiful. Is this message going to tell me to jump off? Yes! Yes, it's telling me to jump off. Obviously. I mean, in the Dark Souls, Bloodborne, etc. community, there are always two types of people. The one that leaves message to try to kill you, and the one that on all the social media share their progress, their love for the game, etc. And then there is this little other part, well, not that little actually, that is just trying to kill all the newcomers of the game by making them jump off the cliff. And actually, it's basically the mindset of Punches, if you think about it. That's his entire plan. Punish you from your greed, for your greed, by throwing you off a cliff. Hello, lady.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Well, I guess you could have provided me with... Whoa! I can buy all health stock. As I was saying,
Best not tarry.
what I hope she provided me was the possibility to bring the ashes from Archdragon Peak to here, and with those ashes I would then have the ability to buy the Twinkling Titanite, large Titanite chunks, and all that good stuff. But I guess that's not the case. And since I didn't know that that's not the case, I am never going... Well, I'm never going to use that one. Oh, examine. Thank you. So, as I was saying, that good ash from my first new game will never be used because I had in mind to not use it, to bring it here, but that's not the case. Lothric Hut. You see, that dichotomy between moments like the chargement between... Do you say chargement? Loading screens, I'm sorry. The moment between a loading screen where there is literally no sound,
Welcome home.
and then the boss fight
Speak
or
thy heart's
that
desire.
hollow that transforms, that literally makes your audio explode.
Ashen one, much then let it, she will understand. Forgive me, sis, may the flames guide. Ashen, are these? How gracious of thee at the very things we firekeepers have been missing.
To get back on how gentle this game is, we are literally giving her, a couple of eyes, little eyes, and she's thankful to us. I know, those eyes are important for the lore and for the ending of the game, and that's actually my favorite ending, the one where you give her the eyes and she shuts down the fire, because that's what Dark Souls 3 is all about. Dark Souls 3 is a game where you are literally looking for the entire game at how corrupted and destroyed and decrepit the world has become by trying to keep up the first flame for basically almost no reason at this point, because all the beings that needed the flame to be lit up are basically dead or turned into hollows or something like that. Oh, did I just got invaded? Yes, I did. And this just destroyed the thought process that I was creating By the way, what I was saying is that Dark Souls 3 is all about understanding that the world is now decrepit and degenerate, and there is really no... I mean, actually, there might be some reasons to keep up the first flame, but really, why? Why are you keeping up something that is only giving a longer life to something that is basically already dead? Like the world of Dark Souls 3, where almost everyone has turned into a... Okay? Where almost everyone has turned into a hollow. The creatures... Actually, let's talk about this. There are creatures that are being venerated, if that's how you say it, for being... Oh, hello there! I guess we are gonna talk about our topic later. Just now I have to kill that. Oh, a giant crab! A giant, huge crab! Don't backstab me, please. How did I not hit you? What was that? In my previous video, I was talking about the fact that in this game, the PvP doesn't connect the hits. And that's literally what just happened. I hit him like 2 or 3 times and it didn't connect it. And he just made a little loop around me, backstabbed me, and almost one-shot me. Perfect. Thank you, Dark Souls. So, what were we talking about earlier? The Lords of Cinder. The main bosses of this game. They linked the first flame once, but they don't want to link it again. So why don't we stop a second to think about why they don't want to link it again? Maybe because they want to be burned alive? Well, that might be the case, but I don't think that's the case. I think that they, instead of the Firekeeper, understood that the fire, the first flame, and the linking of it is of no good use, or at least not anymore, not in a world like this.
Well, this is unexpected. I
Do
don't
I
know.
have
What do you
enough
want? This
intelligence?
is my study. If you haven't... How intrigued. Very well. Indeed, I am. What champion? So you will make that in exchange. Well,
Yes,
very
yes,
well.
yes,
I
yes.
am all uncanny.
Shut up and go to Fire Link. So, what was I saying? The Lords of Cinder don't want to link the first flame anymore. And they literally got resurrected only to link it again. To do that one thing. And they fight against us to don't link it. So why should we link it? I think that there is literally no reason to link it again. Because of what Dark Souls 3 is trying to tell you. Because of everything. I'm sorry, it's extremely loud. I can talk anymore. And that's it. Maybe not. Yeah. Did you just see that I took literally 60% of the health of the boss in the first mini phase? And I managed to not kill him that try. So I have destroyed the possibility to get a first try on all the main bosses. Perfect. I guess that I didn't kill him also because I wasn't Ember, but I don't think that's the case either. There you go. Was that too difficult to do on the first attempt? Was it really too difficult to do it on the first attempt? No, it wasn't. Also, considering that with the insane amount of damage output that I have, I should basically kill every boss on the first attempt, and that's why every time I don't kill a boss on the first attempt, I get really disappointed. But I guess I can stop being disappointed, considering that I'm no more able to do all bosses first try. Well, I wasn't able to do it from the fact that Dancer killed me, and so I thought maybe all the first bosses first try. No, that's not the case either, because I died to Crystal Sage after taking out 60% of his health in like one go. Now I'm going to just shut up and think about that disappointment. No, I'm joking. It's a game. I don't get it that seriously. But I get the Platinum Trophy seriously. And that's why I've literally completed the game 4 times just for the sake of having all the endings. Even the one that doesn't give you a trophy, the one where you kill the Firekeeper at the end. I really like that ending because it is connected to the first cutscene of the game, and by doing that ending you are literally starting the game with what was the exact sentence? I can't remember, but I think it was something like nameless, accursed, undead, unfit even to be cinder. And you basically begin the game with that sentence, and you end the game with that sentence, if you think about it. And I think that's really intriguing. Hello.
Merciful goddess, mother, please.
Shut up. Alright. So, what are we going to do now? I really don't like this area, like the... I don't know what's it called, but the one of the Deacons of the Deep, I mean that. And... so I think that instead... Can you move out of the way? Thank you. Ouch. So, as I was saying, instead of exploring this annoying area, I think we can unlock the DLC and I don't know, maybe kill the first boss of the DLC. I don't know what time is it. No, we are not going to kill the first boss of the DLC. Probably we are going to go back and try the Dragon Slayer Arbor. But first I want the DLC. But first it is a slap.
Please, stop. I beg of you, please, stop. Wait,
Okay.
you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an action one. Oh.
By the way, think for a minute about Guile. He is literally spending all what is left of his life until the end of time, where he reaches the bell of the Dark Soul, the pygmies, and eats them, giving up his sanity, becoming hollow, just to complete his last mission. His last mission being to bring the Dark Soul to the painter in the painted world of Ariandel. One last mission for a knight, a slave that lived an insane amount of years, maybe thousands of years considering his backstory, and he's so committed to completing all his quests that he literally lives till the end of time to search for the pygmies
lives in
and eat them to give the dark soul
flame that will burn
to the painter.
away. If you truly...
I accept, Gale. I accept.
Thank you. Day of Ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on.
Take it. Touch it. And then the ashes were too. Well, considering his laughter, we can probably say that he's going insane even here before leaving till the end of time to search for the Ringed City. But he still doesn't give up his sanity. He still doesn't go hollow. I think that the story of Slave Knight Guile is seriously one of the legends of Dark Souls. Hello.
How ridiculous.
Sir.
You could actually...
Sir. Bye-bye. Oh, a bonfire. Very good. Now, what we are going to do is going to lose that 50k souls and the Ember. Watch it carefully. I'm just going to grab this one, and they are already throwing stuff at me. I don't remember this area. Ooh. As I was saying, I don't remember this area that much, and it gives me trauma from the afflicted outskirts. So I'm just going to run through it. I think that I'm going to try to hit the big wolf though. Let's check the damage of this guy. Well, I want to stop. Okay. What did I just say? We are going to lose the Ember, and we are going to lose the souls in a stupid way. And I did it. You see, I'm a man of my word sometimes. By the way, okay, I didn't remember that the guy could talk even after you tortured him. That scared me a little bit. Drop. Alright. A thing that I really like about Bloodborne that there isn't in this game, well, one of the many things, is that in Bloodborne, the enemy that kills you keeps your soul. So you have to... What? So, what was I saying is that in Bloodborne, the enemy that killed you keeps your souls. His eyes glows and he has your souls now. So you have to kill him somehow if you want your souls back. Instead here, you can just run, get your souls, run away, and bye bye, you are not going to kill that enemy anytime soon. Maybe you are going to kill him in Game Plus, but probably you are not going to kill him while retrieving your souls, because there is no need to do that, you can just run. And that's one of the many things that I like about Bloodborne that make me say that while Bloodborne is a masterpiece, Dark Souls is the, to say it better, Dark Souls 3 is the second game ever probably that almost reaches the beauty and perfection of Bloodborne. I'm basically dead because if I run up, there is this guy, if I run down, there is the other. Oh, he fell. Ah, goodbye. I want that item. How do I get there? Oh, hello. Can I throw him off the cliff? Yes, I can! And he also gave me his soul. Oh, and so to finish what I was saying earlier, I'm really sorry if I start a dialogue or a thought process and then I have to stop it every 2 seconds because I need to get focused on the fight, but I guess I'm not used to play Dark Souls and talk in the meantime, so that's just going to be how it is for the first streams or videos. But I always try to end the sentence or the thought sooner or later. So, to end the thought about Bloodborne and Dark Souls that I have started earlier, as I was saying, I consider Bloodborne to be the masterpiece of From Software and probably of video games in general. And without the shadow of a doubt, Bloodborne is my favorite game. Bloodborne is my favorite game ever, actually. Even though I played a lot, and by that I mean a lot of games in my life. I've started on the PlayStation portable, or I don't know how to say it, the PSP basically, with God of War. But even though I've played that many games, I still think, and I'm basically sure, that I'm probably never going to play a game like Bloodborne. And I mean, never going to play a game that well done again. What? How am I back here? How am I here? What? Well, I guess we have to do all the road back again. So what I was saying, I really hope that Elden is going to be the game that makes me say, wow, this game is like Bloodborne, or maybe even better than Bloodborne. And I really hope that. But there is one thing. What? What was that? Okay, I didn't expect that. So I was saying, I hope that Elden Ring will be one of the best game of From Software. Of course, it's going to be one of the best game ever, but being one of the best From Software games means that not only you have to be the best game in general, you also have to be the best game of one of the best house producers of games that have existed until now. And when I say that, I say it with my heart, because what? Okay, run. Heal and run. Run and heal. So, From Software is an exceptionally good creator of games, and there is no doubts on that. Probably the majority of the normal gamers are not going to enjoy the Dark Souls saga, Bloodborne, Sekiro, etc. Mostly because of their difficulty, but once you get over the difficulty of the game, and that takes a long time, you really start understanding why do I say that these kind of games are probably the best kind of games ever. And that's also why there is an entire genre about this type of game, the Souls-like. And creating a game series that creates an entire genre of gaming, actually, of games in general, is incredible. And it's one of the many things that makes you understand what are we talking about here.
Welcome to the I am free but item.
The lore, the bosses, the soundtrack, the gameplay, everything is just... I don't even know how to explain it or say it. I don't think there is a word to explain it in one word. And I know I'm basically blowing Dark Souls and From Software and Bloodborne, and I have been doing that for like half an hour, but I think that if I'm going to make videos on YouTube, Twitch, or any other place where you can post a video, I want to give my opinion, and I want to explain why am I playing this game in particular. And there is a reason why I've started from Dark Souls, and I'm posting stuff about what did I just see? She just went inside that wall. So I was saying that there is a reason why I started from Dark Souls. I want to play and stream and make videos on Elden Ring, and I'm posting stuff about killing bosses on Bloodborne. I mean, think about how crazy it is to get into a game that it's all about level upping and not level upping. That's literally the blood level 4 right there. And I'm doing that. Why am I doing that? Because I love this game. Well, not this one in particular. So, sorry, I didn't mean to say not this one in particular. I meant to say not a single one in particular. Because I strongly believe that it's not about Bloodborne, it's not about Dark Souls 3, but it's about the entire From Software work.
Oh,
That's the real masterpiece.
there is nothing for law you. Oh, my.
Yes, I am Ash, little bird. I'm Ash Catcher from Pokemon. No, I'm joking. What I was saying, that you can have a favorite game in the how can I say, maybe in the list of From Software game. Yes, I think I can say it that way. But I don't think it matters that much. For example, to me, my favorite game from Software is Bloodborne, without the shadow of a doubt. Then there is Dark Souls 3. Then there will probably be Elden Ring, or maybe Elden Ring will take the place of Dark Souls 3, or maybe who knows, it might get the place of Bloodborne, if it's like I'm hoping it is. And I know I'm probably too hyped about Elden Ring, but it has literally been 2 years since they announced it. How are you not going to get extremely hyped about a game that is made from the best made game creators you have met in your life, and it's basically from the saga of your 2 favorite games, in my case being Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. I mean, how? How are you not going to get hyped? Even the people that didn't play the other Souls game are hyped for Elden Ring. Because, I mean, did you see the trailer? It's insane. And, well, I don't mean insane in the Bloodborne way, where you literally drink the blood of God. That's another kind of insane. Can you stop eating me? Alright, I'm alive. So, how do I get up there? Probably not by doing that. And now I am stuck. Alright. So, what did we do this evening? We have killed like one boss or maybe two. We have explored a couple of areas. And we have talked and we have basically blown From Software, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne for like 30 minutes. And I'm sorry if it was repetitive, but I really mean everything that I've said. And I hope you mean that too. And well, if you are looking at... Can you stop? So, as I was saying, even though this evening we didn't do that much in the game, I have to say that I think that this evening, well, to put it in another way, I hope that this evening I have given you a perspective that you probably already had on From Software, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring. And I hope that you guys have my same view of this game. Maybe not as insanely built up as I have it, but that's not important. I think that the important thing is to understand what is a... Damn, I was going to say a good game, but I don't think it's a good game. I think it's probably a masterpiece of gaming. And I hope you guys understand that. And considering that you are on a YouTube video that probably 10 people in the entire world have seen for in the moment where you have seen it, it's really important. I think it's really important to me to tell you what I really think about these games and why am I playing them.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, he has the stomach to for the agony that you'll bring.
Wilhelm, don't talk me about secrets. I have played the Bloodborne DLC and now I know that secrets must be revealed.
My lips, swore an oath.
Well, I guess you can know that also from real life experience and not from playing Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but I guess they make you a little reminder of what you already know from your life, that secrets expires. I am used to bring a secret with me, and I know how difficult it is, and I also know that you can't keep it forever. You're probably going to tell it to someone, like I did. There is always going to be someone that knows or that makes you reveal your secret. Always. Because secrets are made to be revealed, in a way.
'Tis good. When this is the door is open thanks to thee.
And by the way, this is the painter that Guile decided to give his last part of his life for. And so I think that, considering that I'm pretty tired, we are going to do a couple of attempts on the Dragon Slayer armor, and by doing that I mean probably going to be destroyed by Dragon Slayer armor, but that's another story. And after a couple of tries on Dragon Slayer, I think we are good to end it. I'm trying to keep these things short, but I think I have yet to find the, you can say, perfect amount of time to give to a stream or a video. As you have seen probably, or as you should see, if you are from Twitch, this is going to be split up and turned into YouTube videos and clips. And if you are from YouTube, you should know that this video comes from Twitch, from a live stream. I have yet to figure out I don't know how do you call it, maybe a program or live stream? Not a program, a calendar maybe. And I'm pretty sure that was a wyvern. And okay, so first thing first, why is the Dragon Slayer armor not killing two little dragons that are like 1 mile away from him, or less than a mile away from him? You are a Dragon Slayer, go kill some dragons! Ooh, big hit. target, some other huge hits. Ooh, what was that damage, my guy? Well, as I have already told you, we are not gonna get Dragon Slayer armor at first try. It's basically impossible. Unless you are a speedrunner. Then you can do it. Oh, by the way, now that I'm thinking about it, I was saying earlier about why I've started a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel, and the reason is because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and lives, dots, and all that good stuff. And I always look at the create channel option. I always looked at the create a video or start streaming. And I always looked at that button thinking, why can't I do that? Why am I not doing that right now? And I always thought I really should start doing it. And what better moment than Elden Ring? I'm going to get Elden Ring on the first day, and I am going for sure to play it for like 4 hours a day for 1 week or something like that. So why not stream it? Why not make it into a YouTube video? In life you should start asking more of why not instead of why I shouldn't. I mean, well, that didn't come up like how I thought it, but I guess you understood what I meant. So, second try. Starting with a big hit. Stagger. Was it me or did I just see his weapon get bigger? I have regained health and he instantly got it away from me. So for how much I like his soundtrack, I think I should lower it a little bit. And so what was I saying? Oh, and one of the main reasons why I've started streaming is also prod. Considering that you are looking a video about Dark Souls, you should really go and check out Prod. He has a Twitch channel, LProd, and the YouTube channel Prod. I have started watching him like 1 year ago, and I've really enjoyed what I was seeing, mainly because I like Dark Souls, Bloodborne and that kind of good stuff, but also because I really like his style. So if you don't know him, go check him out. So, not to justify myself, but when I'm tired, I am not able to fight bosses in general. And now I am tired, so I am literally going on a suicide mission against Dragon Slayer armor, trying to get him without doing actually that much of the thought behind it. And that's probably the reason why I'm on my 3rd attempt. Huge shit! What was that attack? I never seen that. Sorry if I'm not talking, but I think that first thing first, you can hear me over his soundtrack, and second thing, I am really trying to get him. So I'm really focused. Alright. And the Dragon Slayer is gone. And also the butterflies. By the way, did you know that those butterflies are actually the pilgrims from like the beginning of the game, like Yoel, and they just transform into those huge things. I think that Zuli the Witch made a video about it. So if I do remember well, here we can get the bonfire, but we cannot get the door to open. Let me just check to be sure. Yes, exactly, it's closed. And it will remain closed until I do, I don't know, maybe the other Loves of Cinder, or maybe like Pontiff? Seriously, I don't remember what do you have to do to open the door, but I already knew that that door would be closed. And so to let's give her the ashes. Let's see what we can buy. Not that much actually. Maybe this ring. We can't do much. No, we can't. Or at least not from her.
Ashen one.
Let me just check. How am
Ah,
I on
lovely.
weapons? I think that yes, I don't have the
Good day,
stuff
Mika.
to power up the weapons. I hate that you have to talk to this guy and bring him books unless he just disappears.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
What can we buy from him to not make him disappear? I guess this, and
I
maybe
don't
talk to
think
him.
Come
Okay. You see, the Chad Cornix that doesn't leave you until the end of the game, and the beta, I don't know what's his name, that leaves you unless you bring him books. Then who do we have? Drea, I am seriously so sorry. I am extremely sorry. Dark Souls isn't gentle. And I know. What else can we do? I think we can't do anything else for now. So I think that I will see you guys in the next video, stream, clip, boss fight from Bloodborne, or anything else, maybe on some social media. I am also on Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, and all that good stuff. So I'll see you over there.